Hey guys, in this video we shall see another problem on LeetCode, number of zero filled subarrays. Given an integer nums, return the number of subarrays filled with zero. A subarray is a contiguous non-empty sequence of elements within an array. So, so, how do you find subarray? Like, imagine we'll have only one element in the array, zero. Then subarray would be itself. If we have two zeros in an array, then subarray would be single zero each. Then zeros combined, that is one subarray. So three subarrays. So here one, here three. Similarly, if you see 0, comma 0, comma 0, so three each zero, individual zeros. So once you have individual zero, then two combined, this combined and then this combined. So that is two, 0, comma 0 and 0, comma 0. And one more, the entire thing, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So total of six subarrays. If there are four zeros in the array, then each individual zero, yeah, after that, taking two zero, these two, then these two, then these two. They are told contiguous, right? So you have to take in that manner only. And zero. Then comes with the three zeros, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So that contains two. And at last, entire four, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that is nothing but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you observe, the difference between these two is nothing but 2. And here it's 3. Here it's 4. So similarly it will be 5 for the next subarray. So what logic we can apply is, if we take initially count equal to 0, count equal to 0, if you find 1 0 in the array, then count will become 1 because 1 subarray. Then if you find 2, imagine you have count and total count. Total count here, total count plus count. So initially total count equal to 0 plus 1, that is 1 for this. Then got to know that there are one more zero, so two zeros, so count will become 2. Hence total count plus 2, that is nothing but 3. So similarly what I had told you, 1 plus 2, that is 3. Then 3 plus 3, that is 6. How 6? Again one more zero, and count value will become 3 now. So total count equal to 3 plus 3 will be, that is 6. Similarly, if we add one more zero, count will become 4. So 6 plus 4, total count, that will be 10. Here, 6 plus 4, that is 10. So we need two variables, one count, another one total count. Total count is to find how many subarrays total in the array, and count is for that finding the number of zeros in that subarray. So if you take this example, 1, 3, 0, comma 0, 2, 0, 0, 4. So here you can find two arrays, right? One is this one and the other one is. For this, the number of subarrays is 3 because two zeros are there, and here also number of subarrays is 3. So 3 plus 3, total it should be 6. and 6 is the answer. If we take this uh, uh, example, it's nothing but 0 comma 0 comma 0, then 2 comma 0 comma 0. So here one subbar and here one subbar. Here elements are 3, so it should be 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is 6. And here it is 1 plus 2, that is 3. Why am I doing here 1 plus 2? That's based on count and total count. I said no. Initially, if there is 0 comma 0, then count is 0. Then you see this 0, so count will become 1. So total count will become 1. Again, then you encounter this 0, so count will become 2. Total count will be equal to 1 plus 2, that is 3. So that is what I have mentioned here. If you continue for this, if you encounter third after 2, third 0, then count will be 3. Total count equal to 3 plus 3, that is 6. 3 plus 3, 6. And what are the conditions we have to check to solve this problem? So these two variables are required. And condition we have to take the previous value. Previous equal to 0. Why this previous value is needed? Because if you encounter this 0, that means previous value to this is not 0. Hence there is a new array found with the zeros found in this array. So new subarray, right? So at that time count should be equal to 1. And previous should become this value now. What array of I? In it, array means here it is nums. So nums of I. Nums of I. Anything it may be. So previous will be equal to now 0 because nums of I, this is where the pointer is pointing to, it will be 0. So next if you go here, now previous equal to 0, right? So previous equal to 0. So and the current element also 0. That means yeah, count plus plus you do this time. And total count will be equal to total count plus count. Here also you have to do total count will be equal to total count plus count. So that will become 1 here because you are encountering the first 0. And when you go here already you have count equal to 1. So count plus plus will happen. So here in this condition, uh, this will happen when the current value is 0 and the previous value is not 0. Here current value is 0 and previous value not 0. Here if current value is 0 and previous value is 0, then we perform this condition. So total count equal count plus plus and total count equal count plus 1. So here count was 1 initially, so count equal to 2 now. So total count was 1. 1 plus 2, that is 3. Hence you got 3 as answer. So next, what if current value is not equal to 0? Current is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. Then make previous equal to that current value. That is nothing but nums of I current value. In the for loop it will come. And yeah, count you reinitialize to 0 with this time. Because once you get count here equal 3, next you will encounter subarray here, right? So by this time new count should be there. Total count will be the entire count for the entire array, count for the entire, but this count will be for each subarray, right? So that's why you have to reinitialize count equal to 0. Hence you reinitialize count equal to 0 because 2 after this 0 0 2 we are pointing here current is not equal to 0, hence previous will become 2 now and count will become reinitialized to 0. So next we move to this 0 row. If you move to this 0, you'll see current equal to 0, but previous equal to 2 now. It's not equal to 0. So this condition will execute. Count equal to 1, it will happen because new subarray. And you perform total count equal to total count plus count, that will be 1. And previous value equal to count. So previous value will become 0. Next, if you go to this condition, now previous value equal to 0. Yeah, it is 0. Previous value is 0. And current value also 0. So this condition will be executed. Again, what count to increment it and total count to be total count plus 1, that is 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 2. Total count will become 2, 1 plus 2, that is 3. So here also 3 you will obtain. Oh, okay. Just a minute. Yeah, total count will be initially 3, right? So here 3 plus 1 it will be 4. 3 plus 1 equal to 4. Here in this case, for this 0, total count equal to total count plus count, right? So total count was 3 before for this subarray. So 3 plus count equal to 1, that will be 4. Next, coming to this one, it will be 4 plus count plus 2. 4 plus 2, that will be 6. Hence, you'll get 6 as the answer. Next, you go to last one. Here, yeah, current value is not equal to 0. Hence, you will just neglect it. Now, we shall code this. So, you can see it's in long. So, long count equal to 0. Long total count equal to 0. Then long previous equal to 0. Let it be. So, now starts with the for loop. For int I equal to 0, I lesser than nums dot length, then I plus plus. First condition, if nums of I equal to 0 and previous is not equal to 0. That means current value is 0 but previous value is not 0. So new count is encountered, no new subarray is encountered. So count will become 1 and total count equal to plus equals count. Then previous will be equal to nums of I. This is one condition. Another one, else if nums of I equal to 0 and previous also equal to 0. That means if you come to this current value 0 and previous value also 0. That means you just need to increment count plus plus, then your total count plus equals count and previous will become the current value. If none of these cases happen, then that means there is no 0 in that current value. Some other value if there is present, you have to reinitialize the count equal to 0 and previous will become current value. Why are we reinitializing count equal to 0? Because after this 0, if you encounter 2, it is not equal to 0. So for the next subbar, if you found, you have to again find out the count value to find number of subarrays in that array. So that's why we require that. Now at last you return total count. We'll run this. It's accepted. We'll submit it. Yeah. If you have any doubt, please drop out in the comment section and like to the video and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. We'll come up with another video in the next session. Thank you.